Hey guys, how we doing today?
Morning, everybody.
Joe here.
Kevin.
Yeah, so we've really been enjoying our run of the Goldbergs here.
Yeah.
We're now 4 ahead. Finally,
After this, we're
obviously.
going to be right. Yeah,
It's really nostalgic in the best possible way.
yeah. The very very fun Poltergeist
Oh yeah,
episode last
Yeah.
time was a lot of fun, and we got to see just how psychotic Beverly Goldberg, the mother, is kind of really coercing Adam to give her hugs.
planting a walkie-talkie in her son's
Right.
room.
You know what though? One, the show is, I don't know how close it is, but based in some reality of Adam F. Goldberg's life for
Yeah.
sure. But I'm kind of wondering, the reality of being the youngest child, and when you have a smother like this, like you're the last hope for attention and
Yeah.
affection, and how much really gets put on you like that.
Yeah,
Because it's like, Barry and Erica have grown past that a little
Oh,
bit
yeah.
as high school kids, so they're not going to be as affectionate with the mom. So she's like really pinning everything on him, which is
Yeah.
a lot of pressure to put on a kid.
and it's a very eccentric family. I wonder how. I mean, it seems like they were in real life too, right? From the clips that we saw.
Yeah, when they show Goldberg's like actual video from his VHS tapes from
Yeah.
when he was young, which he obviously kept forever,
I-
we get that sense for sure that they're a loud family.
So we both thought it was Adam Goldberg, the actor.
Right? Yeah.
I really want to look more into this guy and see what else he's done and
Yeah.
listen to some interviews, talk about his family, because this is such a fun show.
It's a great
And
time.
I wonder how close to reality it actually is. And the show itself, I don't know about you, but I've been on an 80s kick lately. I've been
sure,
watching
yeah.
a lot of 80s movies, a lot of 80s music, and
Yeah, I watched RoboCop not terribly long ago
freaking love
because it popped up on one of the streaming services. I'm like, oh, I can stream RoboCop right now. Yeah.
Always watch RoboCop.
Right,
It's
for
such
sure.
a good movie.
Yeah.
Like I said, I did Red Dawn. I think I mentioned that last
Yeah.
week. But I need to check out the Poltergeist again because that episode was so much fun, and I love that movie.
I haven't seen it in a long time, but yeah, as a child, I saw it way too young, and it was pretty rough on me. I can identify with Adam on this one.
Did rewatch The Road Warrior recently too. I think that's maybe the most 80s action movie ever.
The Road Warrior is a lot of fun. I think
My Dogs of War.
before obviously Fury Road, I think that was the best Mad Max movie done.
It's still my favorite, personally.
I think Fury Road is
It's a better movie, but
right.
Nostalgia kicks in.
Sure. We do want to go ahead and welcome Nate99, Paul Hess, Travis Faber, and Roseanne Stewart to our Patreon group. Thanks so much, guys. We're very happy you're here with us today.
Yes. And if you guys are watching us on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel.
Hello.
If you'd mind the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below and hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all the new content we have coming your way.
Yeah.
3 for 3 today. I screwed up 3 times.
If you'd like to see a full-length reaction to this and everything else we've watched or watching, please check out a link in the description below to our Patreon page. As Joe mentioned, on all of our shows, including the Goldbergs, we're at least 4 episodes ahead over on Patreon. So if you're seeing this on YouTube, you can jump over there and catch the next 4. We didn't mention it before, but I am going to make the first episode of Goldbergs public for free over on Patreon.
Yeah.
So if you're on the fence on joining Patreon, you can go over there and check it out. That will be there. So we will from now on be doing all of our first episodes of shows, only the first one, for free on Patreon, just so you guys get a fair look at what we actually do.
Just a taste.
You will have to sync and watch along on your own device or streaming service. You're only going to see and hear us because of copyright, but you'll get the entire show.
Yeah.
Oh, we're also watching 30 Rock as a Patreon exclusive right now.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
He is literally the most handsome man I've ever seen.
She's thinking this is Wiseman.
She is, yeah. I was thinking Rose Wiseman,
You know
yeah.
what I do know? No wedding ring.
My mom was eHarmony, J-Date, and Grindr all rolled into one. She could match up anyone. Well, almost anyone.
Date tonight?
Actually, I just finished my date from last night.
Was this the aerobics instructor? The antiques dealer.
Nope.
Please help me talk some sense into this man. Mom's been gone for 10 years. He's dated at least 5 different women a week. That's over 2,000 women. I just think it's
love
time
George
he found
Siegel.
someone special. Maybe someone who doesn't wear a tube top to work.
Hey, what's her name was plenty special.
Just give me a chance,
Don't
Dad. I
think
can
so.
help you find the perfect woman. I have a gift. Tell him, Murray.
She has a gift, this one.
Fact. 16 of my setups led to marriage.
You want my honest opinion? Well, I think he's doing great on his own.
Get out.
Goodbye.
Every day after school, I had a tradition with my big sis Erica. General Hospital. It was more
Is
than
that still
soap
on?
I don't think it is. I think
was
it's got
an
canceled.
obsession. This was
I was
what
never this
quality
cruel
time
as a
looked
brother.
like to
No.
my brother Barry until the day
There would have been
changed
repercussions after he went to
everything.
sleep if that was me.
Dude, stop. Don't move. Do you see what I see?
Somehow, we hit the right combo of buttons on our cable box and stumbled upon
Didn't they do this on a bit on
channel.
Friends?
Children.
I think I'm gonna watch Elf with Barry instead.
Alf? What about Luke and Laura?
He said he's not interested.
If you're in trouble, blink. Whatever. Guess I'll just watch it in my room.
It was the first thing Barry and I ever bonded over.
Can't even
Like
tell.
you stay
Yeah.
like this forever. Agreed?
He's gonna really set this up to be hard.
Yeah, yeah.
I
She
would.
should be at least 5'2", with
my
kind
God.
eyes and age appropriate but spry.
Whoa, whoa.
Fine, tell me what you want.
All right. She should be dangerous, alluring, like really smart, Mensa smart. But when it comes to making sensible decisions, she should be kind of dumb. Latin flavor, but it should be impossible
Flavor.
to know exactly where she comes from.
Impossible!
And we're done.
For the next 5 days, my mom focused on her biggest matchmaking challenge yet, finding Pops the perfect woman.
You do realize that your dad's just giving you busy work to keep you off his back, right?
I know that. I
Yeah.
know what's best for my father. And it's more than likely one of these 16 lovely ladies.
And I spent the next 3 days staring at the boob tube. And while the quality time was nice,
God.
it came
That's such a
with
waste.
price.
Yeah.
Maybe squinting at the TV for hours at a time just isn't so good for our brains.
Yeah, probably not.
I fell down at school today.
Who went up to the roof and got every channel by jamming a pair of tweezers into the antenna thingy.
That sounds like a great idea.
You'll go up to the roof and I'll stay down here and see if it works.
Why do I have to go?
Cause you have tiny little fingers that make it easy to get into places and
You're making a lot of
my
sense
God.
today.
Listen, no matter what happens, we gotta keep this quiet and not attract any attention.
She's a lot.
Do me a favor. Watch the morons tonight.
What do I get out of it?
Your dad's gratitude.
So nothing?
Safety first. Falcon has
They're
eyes on
clearly up
target.
to something. I would leave the house. Yeah.
Falcon is closing in.
Falcon Shark.
I'm okay. I'm okay. It's kind of steep up here. Over.
Be careful. I love you. I mean,
At least they're bonding over
Yeah,
this.
right,
It's gonna obviously end a
I'm
disaster.
tweezing the antenna thing. See anything?
no, still scramble.
How about?
Oh,
Still
my God.
getting nothing. Squeeze harder.
Sophia, I'm so
Looks
sorry.
like she's
my
half his
dad's
age,
running
though.
late.
Yeah.
This is my husband,
Well-
Murray.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
There's a phone call for you.
Oh,
He's not coming, is
my
he?
dad will be
He's
back in a
bailing.
jiff.
I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to make it tonight. I'm feeling a little under the weather.
Dad, you promised. What's that?
Oh, I threw on a record. You know me. Jazz is my medicine.
Jazz is my medicine.
Dexter's? Dad, we had a deal. Don't you dare stand me up.
Yeah, she's lovely,
Sweetie,
bro.
It's not you. It's me.
Don't you give me one of your lines.
Are you crazy? Why the hell were
She
you
can't
on
help
the roof?
herself.
Roof? Who was on the roof?
No one fell off the roof.
I fell off nothing.
Those colors don't
Okay,
make sense.
you two
Yeah.
have been
Right.
acting like best friends all week, and it's creeping me out. So tell me what the hell is going on.
Would you like the Hulkamania shirt, though?
Yeah,
What
that's
the
great.
hell was that? You have a coordinated handshake now?
That's what brothers do.
It was Adam's idea, okay? He was
Yeah.
the one who found the naked channel in the first place. Then he got greedy and wanted more, so
He
he went to
got
the
greedy.
roof. It was all him.
I was furious my brother sold me out so easily.
No
and I let
way.
him know with a swift punch to the arm. Or not.
You punched my face?
It was an accident. I was aiming for your arm. Come on, Golden Falcon Shark. It's me.
I'm gonna punch your face so hard. Yes, 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 yes.
While I
yes,
was on the
yes.
run, Pops was just getting settled for the night.
Do you
my
know
God.
how much time it took me to find you an amazing woman for tonight?
Well, I found two so-so women in no time. Stop working so hard.
All I wanted was to find you someone who will love you and make you happy.
Yeah, well, that's not what I want.
Why not?
Because I already had that with your mother.
He gets to make the decision on what his romance life is. for
Twilight of
sure.
his life.
Right.
You broke in the unspoken agreement. We do not punch face.
You never told me that.
It was unspoken.
The unspoken rule's been broken. Do what you have to do.
Yes.
There's no way you're gonna punch a
Here it
little
comes.
kid.
Cool hanging out with you.
Had its moments.
From that moment on, there was something different between us.
Everyone alive?
Yep. Nothing crazy to report.
No, you worked hard to find someone for me, and I'm sorry I bailed.
I'm sorry too. Just wanted you to have someone you love to make new memories with.
That's what you guys are for.
Oh,
This is so sweet.
Well, she should have big blue eyes and big blonde hair.
She sounds fun.
She shouldn't be afraid to speak her mind.
All right, I'm on the case for my sweet, handsome, delicious boy.
Delicious. Big tasty.
You know you just described Mom.
Oh my God! Mom, I met a brunette who doesn't cook at all. And
what a great.
Yeah, I feel like that. I mean, obviously we were all the way of 4 episodes in, but I felt like that was like one that had like a really sweet turn at the end that I didn't really see coming. Yeah.
I loved it. I enjoyed every second of that.
I did too. This was a lot of fun.
You know, I know it doesn't really move the plot along, but I love that at the end of each episode we get an '80s needle drop too.
Oh, for sure.
It's so special.
It is.
Obviously the '80s, there's like a million songs, so like they can keep this bit going forever.
Yeah, for sure.
So hopefully it stays good all the way through. You know?
Yeah, I also like I don't know if they've done this on all of them, but when they introduce the episode, Patton Oswalt says it was 1980 something.
Yeah,
and that way you're not locked in.
Yeah,
on as far as time goes, it can just kind of be like we're in the 80s.
Yeah,
and you can do whatever you want with events.
Absolutely.
When movies are out or what TV shows or clothes are popular, you can just kind of. And you don't have to worry about sequence, right? You don't have to start the series in 1981 and end the series in 1988 or whatever they do.
Well, I wonder if it even because there's 7 seasons.
I think it's like 10.
10.
Yeah.
Then there's a great chance it's not going to be in the '80s the whole time.
Right.
It might get the '90s.
And how much older are the kids going to be? It's like Barry's 30.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Barry's out of high school.
Right.
Yeah. Barry's in college. I didn't even think about that until we just talked about that now. Yeah, they could definitely go into the '90s here.
Yeah, they could. I don't know if they do. Obviously,
Sure.
I know nothing about this show,
But
but
like The Simpsons, everyone stays the same age the whole time. But obviously, it's being a live action show, they're
different,
going to age,
right? They're going. Yeah, the actors are going to age. I know, like on Stranger Things, they de-age them. I really doubt they do this on a sitcom.
Yeah,
especially since the sitcom it's over. I don't know when it ended or when it started. I know it was obviously 2000.
I think it started like 2013. It might have ended like last year.
It might have. I'm honestly not sure, but I'm not a fan of de-aging.
I hate it. Yeah, I hate it. Look, The Irishman. I know the de-aging's bad. I love the movie, but even in that movie, it's like horrible.
No, I would have liked the movie. I know it was about Scorsese wanting to work with these actors.
It's a set,
but
it's very
cast younger guys. You know what I mean?
I get it.
Cast younger guys, and then you can have old Robert De Niro, right? Sure. He did it in Goodfellas. They had a young Ray Liotta, and then Ray Liotta.
The kid looks just like Ray Liotta.
Yeah, it was a different actor. Just
I get why he did it though,
right?
But de-aging is distracting sometimes. I remember when they first did it, and I think it was like Ant-Man, 2015,
right?
Well, I guess no, Tron was really
Tron did it, right? Yeah.
It was distracting to me then. I mean, it was cool, but it's kind of a gimmick.
It is a gimmick. Yeah. I'm tired of seeing. I love Mark Hamill to death, but I'm tired of seeing him as young Luke Skywalker in anything.
It's not even him.
Not anymore, right? Yeah, yeah. It just cheapens it. Give me an actor. Give me it's okay to recast a show or a movie when everyone gets too old. It's okay to recast. You want to give me a new Star Wars movie that's going to have Luke Skywalker in it? Give me somebody else playing young Luke Skywalker.
Sebastian Stan looks just like him.
There's any number of things you can do. I know. I watched part of it. And I fell asleep because I was not enjoying it. The last Indiana Jones movie, Dial of Destiny, right?
I did not like it.
The opening sequence that went way too long on the train with de-aged Harrison Ford was enough to be like, okay. And then we got chase scene after chase scene after chase scene. I'm like,
it was not good.
I'm out.
It was not good.
I maybe saw the first hour before I checked out.
Upset in the theater. I was like, why did I go?
Right, exactly. Point being, you're gonna, if the show's gonna go 10 years, you're gonna have to deal with the fact that the kids are gonna get older.
Write it into the script.
Write it into the script. Right.
Justify being this long.
Right. Adam should be in college by the time the show ends.
And I think this could work. I mean, a lot of great sitcoms they do that, right? The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I mean, I forget the youngest daughter in that show's name, but like they follow her to college.
Sure.
Like everybody grows with the show, and that's the fun thing about these sitcoms is that you're really growing up with these people. We mentioned it in the New Girl episode we just did before this. It's like hanging out with friends,
right?
and you have to watch them grow. They can't. It's not a cartoon. They can't stay the same forever. It's not South Park. It's not The Simpsons. You know.
Right. It's more like Always Sunny. They're getting older.
Yeah, but even that show has like a certain like cartoon element to it.
Absolutely.
This does not.
No. I look forward to what they do. Obviously, we have some talented writers having a good time here.
Yeah.
So
it's all obviously a passion project for Adam Goldberg. So
absolutely,
I think he's going to handle this character.
I think so too. Oh, we'll catch you in the next one, guys.